After I was let go for the second time at the age of 58, I decided to brainstorm some specific things that I could be doing and tracking, really that I should be doing and tracking. I want to share it with you because I want to help whoever I can that may be going through the same thing that I'm going through. Our economy is rough right now, so I'm sure there's a lot of people who, if not have been forced into retirement, at least want to make some extra money on the side. So no matter how old you are or how long you've been on your job, it's always difficult when you lose a job, financially difficult for sure. You are counting on that income, right? Oh, it can be hard, but don't lose hope. I was at my other online job for almost 13 years. It was quite a long time. I loved the product. I loved the company and the people. Everybody was great at the company, good people. They were just going through some financial hardships, and the owner had to sell the company. He stayed on for a while as the vice president. I was told that I was a great fit for the new owner's culture. I was being moved into the marketing department as a client success manager. I was even given a 15% raise. Then, after a few months, I was laid off because of the company's finances. So I found out that a few months after that, they actually sold again. So it was acquisitioned out again. I believe it's doing well now with the third owners. Now, this newest online job, I was a client success coach, which was fun. I was being told by my manager, my main manager, I kind of had like three for a while telling me different things to do. But I was being told by my manager that in Zoom meetings that I was doing great. I was told I was doing a great job and everybody loved me. And I was even given a raise from 56K to 60K. And I was only there 8 months. So I couldn't have been doing that awful. But then, boom, I was written up. I was like, wait, what? Wait, seriously? I didn't even know I didn't even know I had been given a verbal warning. For the longest time, we'd get in these Zoom meetings and they always had to be set as private. We couldn't share them with the team. I wasn't supposed to let others know about them. So I was always kind of in the back of my mind, kind of wondering about that. And I was being told by my manager that I had, no worries, no concerns when I'd ask her a question about something that I wasn't sure about or that I thought should be done. And she said, oh, don't worry about that. It's fine. So I didn't even have a clue I'd been given a verbal warning. It was crazy. Who does that? I used to work in human resources. You don't do that. That's that's an issue. Be careful with that if you're in a company. Make sure the person knows they've been given a verbal warning. But I had already known in my spirit that they were letting me go probably for 3 weeks before it happened. Almost 60, learning a new job, trying to keep up with the young whippersnappers in the company. I think I did okay. Coming in at almost 60, a new position, new company, new processes, actually being told by three different people how to do something, and they're not the same process. It gets a little confusing and you're not really sure who to listen to. I think I did pretty good. I think I did okay. I mean, but yeah, God warned me so I could prepare for it for sure a few weeks in advance. I was okay with it. And honestly, by the time I was actually let go, I was so burnt out. I was working 10 to 13 hours a day and with hardly a break during the day. So I was good. I was good. If I was meant to keep that position, I would still have it. If God wanted me to have that job, I would still have it. So I pray for God's will every single day in my life. Every day. I don't want to go a day without his will in my life. It's really, really important to me. It's kept me going. It's kept me strong. It's kept me joyful in some very bad situations. It was funny because the meeting I was being let go, I didn't want no drama, no arguing. I did not want anything like that. I knew I was being let go. There was no reason to say, well, this happened and this happened. there was no reason. They made up their mind. It was so funny because I was telling the operations, she just became the operations manager, assistant manager, I'm not sure what, but I was telling her, I just kind of looked at this as very well paid on the job training. And she kind of looked like, for a second, like just trying to hide her expression a little bit. It was like, what? It was funny. But I mean, they completely gave me a office setup. My stuff was getting old. I hadn't replaced things for years. Yes, I've been working online since 1999. I needed new stuff. They paid for my standing desk, dual monitors, a keyboard, a wireless mouse. It's a pretty fun setup. I really dig it. I love it. They also paid vacation pay and a severance package. And I was only there for 8 months. I sure didn't get that after working for the other company for almost 13 years. So it's not too bad of a gig. It makes me kind of think, honestly, it makes me think with a raise, the remote office setup, giving me a severance package after just 8 months, I must have not have done that bad. That's, it's quite a blessing. I take it as a blessing and I appreciate it very much. Although I'm tired of allowing people to be in charge of my financial future. Yes, I'm still looking for employment, but I want to be proactive in my life, in my finances. I've been praying a lot about this, and I'm not sure if you're finding yourself in a financial situation, you just want to add to your income, finding yourself unemployed. It's happening a lot right now. There's a lot of layoffs, but I'm finding a lot of remote work also. The Lord's been helping me with a plan. So I want to share it with you. Maybe it can help you spark some ideas. Maybe you'd like the same plan. Just pray about it. Pray about your financial future. God is Jehovah Jireh. He is our provider. No matter what situation you're finding yourself in, God will carve out a path for you and help. May not be exactly when you want it to be. It took me a year and 3 months before I got this last position that only lasted 8 months. I'm not sure, but it was a blessing. It helped us financially. It got me a nice office set up for free. I mean, I do look at it as a very well paid on the job training opportunity. If you found yourself in kind of the same boat that I'm in, that I've shared about, follow along. Maybe I can help you as I learn through this process, like I'm learning from the gals that are going through it also, that have picked themselves up and are making a very nice income now on YouTube.